On this video, we are not wasting time. We are going straight to the point. But before we start, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. It's actually going to help me grow and encourage me to keep posting more videos like this. Now, how do you edit your photos with iPhone to make them look cinematic? Okay, there's two ways we are going to do this, and I'm going to show you those two ways in this tutorial video. We are going to use the normal photo editing system that is inbuilt in your iPhone. That's because I'm using an iPhone. I'm using an iPhone 15 Pro. And we are also going to use a dedicated photo editing application, which is Adobe Lightroom Mobile. Mind you, I am using the Pro version of Adobe Lightroom Mobile. I'll say it's better for you to use Lightroom Mobile. Why? Lightroom Mobile has a lot more features that your normal inbuilt editing software in your iPhone doesn't have. So you can get that true cinematic feeling if you use Lightroom Mobile. You can tweak individual colors and a lot more, mess with graphs here and there. You have a detailed color adjustment tab, of which your normal photo editing in your iPhone doesn't have. So now let's dive right into it. And first, we are going to begin with the normal iPhone editing. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Now this is where things begin to look interesting. Here we have the vibrance. As you can see, I turned up my vibrance the same way I did before, and I didn't touch my saturation. So the normal editing tool has some of these too, but I repeat, it is never going to do it as efficient and detailed and precise as the Lightroom application. Over to the grading. Here you have extensive color grading tools which you can use, but I didn't use any of those here. Now, blur. When I first came to Lightroom, I adjusted my blur. I turned it up. It's automatically going to add the background blur. Same thing you did in your normal photo editing app, you can do it here. But most often, I love the blur here. The blur here is better and it feels cooler. So most often I remove the blur from the normal photo using my editing distance software, and here I add the blur manually with this bubble, so it kind of has like circles. Now over to masking. This is where the magic happens. As you can see, I added a light to the top left right here, a warm light, so it acts like light is actually falling on him from this direction, and I made it natural. So this is called masking. I repeat, this is called masking. Now I've masked this section on the top left. I added it. Exposure, this. Highlights, this. As you can see my settings right here. Over to color, I made it really warm. All these settings that you see down here, that you see me change down here, affect only this red section of the photo. As you can see, affects only that red section. So now you can see how it is. When that was done, I selected the background, and this is what I did. I increased the highlights now of the background. Remember, I had reduced it before generally, but now I increased it because it affects only the background and not my subjects. As you can see, only the background was adjusted here. I came also to here, I selected the sky. Saturation bumped up, temperature bumped up to give the sky that orange warm feel instead of the normal blue. Effects, increase the clarity as well. Last under masking was the subject. I had to make him pop, so here I use increase contrast, increase exposure a bit. So his exposure now is going to be bigger, or yeah, it's going to be brighter than that of the background. Yes, you now creating that separation. Texture clarity, as you can see the values, and that is how I achieve this amazing look. Now if you're wondering how do you add this mask, you click on this plus, you can take select subject, select sky, this brush, or you see radial gradient. This radial gradient now is going to, you hold and you drag. When you select radial gradient, you press your screen and you drag. This is how I added that circle, but I'm going to go ahead and delete it. As you can see, the result of this one look way better, more professional and precise than the other one.